Welcome back to another episode of the Brotherhood Connect. Shout out to Stephen Ochoa for that new video. I hope y'all like that new intro video. Our team is always working. I know y'all follow them on social media, Duke MBB. They the best. Shout out to Dave Bradley, the creative genius behind a lot of the stuff that y'all see. But tonight we have another great episode on the table for y'all. We're gonna introduce another incoming freshman, and tonight it is Mark Williams, number 15 from Norfolk, Virginia. What's up, big fella?
What's going on? How are you?
You doing all right, man? How you holding up during this time?
It's good. I'm just working out, staying in shape, and just waiting for this whole thing to end for real.
Yeah, I already know. Just stay ready. Keep doing your push-ups at night.
Yeah.
How many push-ups you doing a day? You getting them in?
Try to get 100. Yeah.
100 a day?
Yeah, 100 a day.
Okay, how many for the week?
675 is the goal this week.
Okay, that's gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. That's a good way to get strong.
Yeah, it is.
Family doing good.
Yeah, they're all doing good. Today was my dad's birthday, so we had a little dinner.
All right, so
You know, just
happy birthday to Pops.
yeah, thank you.
So first, let's start with your high school move this year. You went to IMG. You left home, went down there. How was that move for you? You feel like it was a big time move for you? You feel like you developed?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I definitely learned a lot this year. Physicality, pace was a little faster than my old school, and then obviously when I get to Duke, it's another huge jump. So,
Yeah,
but I think I developed like my body and my game pretty well. So
yeah. I used to always see highlights. Seems like you have a pretty good crowd down there too.
yeah, yeah, we had a couple ESPN games, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, nah, I love it. So talk about choosing Duke. Now I know your sister is a Duke legend, jersey retired, and I remember seeing little Mark, even though you weren't so little, but
Yeah,
you were shorter than you are now.
yeah.
But coming down there, did you always know that you were gonna be in Cameron Indoor Stadium like your sister, or was it something that just came later?
A little piece of me always like enjoyed Duke, but I think as I got older, I realized it was like really the place for me, really where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
More than that, yeah,
So how many? I mean, obviously you saw her play a lot of games in Cameron.
yeah.
What else about Duke, sold it for you in order to join the Brotherhood?
Honestly, like the whole brotherhood concept, like it's a real thing. Just seeing all like the staff and teammates, how they're so close, how they can like, contact anybody.
Yeah,
And like even on my visit, just the whole environment was pretty cool.
yeah. Nah, you right about that. And
Yeah,
we have a special treat for you tonight. To lock that in to make sure you realize that it is real.
yeah.
So can't wait to bring on our next guest for you. But what would you say are strengths of your game?
Definitely protecting the rim, finishing, good hands.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
rebounding, stuff like that.
And what about areas to improve?
From the perimeter, knocking the 3-point shot down consistently.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, and then just like moving my feet, being able to guard, stuff like that.
Okay. So, like during this time, do you watch a lot of NBA games, college games?
Yeah, I mean, I've watched a little bit of everything. I've had nothing but time, so
Yeah.
yeah.
When you watch games, who's a guy or guys that you watched and try and implement stuff into your game?
Joel Embiid's my guy.
Yeah.
A lot of him. Jokic, his ability to pass and do a lot of different things. So those two probably are the main two.
Okay. So, getting ready to come down here when this thing opens up. What are you most looking forward to about getting to Duke, about off the court?
Mm. I mean, just meeting new people. I think I'm a pretty social guy, so just like a new environment that I'll get used to. I'm just pretty excited for that.
Okay. And what about on the court?
I mean, just playing with everybody, playing under Coach K.
I
Yeah, I'm
love it. I love it. All
excited.
right. So now let's go. Let's jump to our jerseys. You watched us play this past year. You saw our new jerseys.
Yeah,
What jersey are you most excited about to wear?
the Brotherhood jersey. It's the one jersey that's like different from all the other ones. Like a different font. So
Yeah. Okay.
It stands out.
Yep. We'll have it ready for you. Number 15. We'll have it
Yeah,
ready. We'll have it ready. All right. So real quick, favorite color,
blue,
favorite food.
chicken Alfredo.
Somebody else said that. It might have been Jamin. Yeah. Then we have a match. Favorite NBA team.
I don't really have one.
Okay. Favorite NBA player.
Embiid.
NBA.
Yeah.
Dance or sing.
Dance. I mean, I wouldn't really pick one, but if I had to, dance.
All right. Half empty or half full.
Half full.
I love that. I love a half full type of guy.
Yeah, half full for sure.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get to our special guest. Um, Duke fans, you already know who it is. It's the landlord, Shelden Williams. What's up? What's up, big bro?
What's going on?
Man, we got the young fella Mark Williams right here. Y'all got y'all. The only thing right now I think y'all have in common is the last name, but give him some advice, big bro. Like talk to him about being a big man. I mean, obviously, Mark had a long NBA career, so just wanted him come on here and just give some good words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So how you doing, man? I heard a couple of questions that he asked you earlier on, but I want to know, you came from Virginia area or?
Yeah, I'm from Virginia Beach. Yeah.
Virginia Beach, and you went to IMG. Okay.
Yeah.
And then y'all class, what, like six y'all?
Yeah, and then Patrick, grad transfer. Yeah.
Right. So when I was at Duke, it was 6 of us, and we had a big class as well. And honestly, it was great because half the team were freshmen, so we all kind of grew together a little bit. But we had good veteran guys like Chris Duhon. We had Casey Sanders, Dante Jones, Nick Horvath. Those guys that kind of took us underneath the ring and kind of help us get initiated in the Duke culture and everything. But honestly, my favorite times, I say this now, but going through it, the early morning workouts and everything, I hated it. Going through all the early morning workouts and everything, I hated it going through it, whatever. But it brought the team together afterwards. I didn't see that, going through it. I didn't see it. But then all of a sudden you start seeing, like, all right, during the course of the season, you're going to have a lot of time where things may get a little rough, a little rocky. All of a sudden, the person that was next to you running at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever, put the arm around you, like, yo, we in this together. You're not in there by yourself. And I think that's one of the special things that I really love about being in the big class coming in because of that. So that'd be something you kind of look forward to as well. So hopefully you guys are just as good as, our guys are coming in too. But yeah, that was one of our best things coming in. And I know you said earlier that you want to concentrate on being like a rim protector, a low post presence, shoot the three. Back in my day, big guys shoot the three. Like, we had 4 shooters around, and then it's like, hey, Shelden, get the rebound, that type of thing. Whatever. So I didn't get to shoot the three, but hopefully get a lot of opportunities to shoot the three. Keep working on that, keep expanding your game. I know you said that Embiid is one of your players that you look up to. Great guy to look up to. I mean, one of the most versatile bigs in the game. A guy that really can take you where you want it, especially when he's serious and locked in. It's easy for you tonight. So, I mean, a guy to kind of look at, watch his footwork, understand that putting his guys in different positions, get him leaning certain ways and everything, that's a great guy to go and look at.
Yeah. Hey, Shell, what did Coach expect from you as a big man on a nightly basis in practice? What did Coach expect from you?
Well, first of all, he expected the same thing he expected everybody else on the team. Bring energy. If he's coming in bringing energy, there's no way that you being 18, 19, 20 years old not bringing energy. That's something you got to do day one, every single day. He's going to throw himself in no matter what. You match that energy, he's gonna respect you and love you for that. Things may not go wrong. I mean, right for you. If sometimes there's gonna be days where you can't even hit the ball in the ocean. But yeah, as long as you sit here and bring your energy and you want to work, he's gonna love that. That's one thing that I got from him early on. That work ethic. And I was fortunate to have Wojo, who was a guy that brought me in to bring me in for pre-game workouts, pre-practice workouts, post-game workouts, kind of get that work ethic instilled in my mind and kind of help me out and shape me to the player I was going to become. So that was one of the things that he expected right away. I came in as a defensive minded guy. I was a guy that was always, looking to lock people up and block shots as well. And that's something that I kind of hang my hat on. It got me to the point where I was able to get National Defense Player of the Year a couple times. But, that's something I knew I can do. No matter what's going on the offensive end, I knew that I can play defense. Mm-hmm. That's something that I can do.
Is that something you want, Mark?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, you gotta go get it then. Shell, talk to him about talking. Like, obviously, playing the NBA, I mean, we know the most talkative guys on the courts are big men. Like, talk to him a little about that, just the communication standpoint that a big has to have.
Right, and that's something I had to learn too. I was a quiet guy by nature coming in, so I had to learn how to talk. And also, you being in a big position, you're the last line of defense. So you see everything's going on. So you see your guy coming out, getting ready to get cracked on the screen. You gotta go, yo, screen left, screen right, whatever the case may be, whatever. You gotta let them know. And also, when you start seeing yourself talk more, all of a sudden you start anticipating a little bit more. All of a sudden you're engaged a little bit more, and things all of a sudden start coming natural. You're not even thinking about it. It's this, just like that. It's coming natural. So that's something that I really didn't expect, because when you're in high school, you're a Duke for a reason. So you're in high school, you're always the best of the best on your team, and it came easy for you. Now something that you're not used to doing, all of a sudden you got to work at. That's something that is a little bit different. But once you get it, it becomes easy. And then when I got to the NBA, I didn't notice until I got there. But one of my coaches was like, one thing I can count on with Duke guys, they all talk. And now, especially now, it's a very big asset, just you talking, because a lot of people don't talk.
Mm-hmm. No, he's spot on. So right now, during this time that you're at home, that's something you can be practicing now at home too. Like, so while you're sitting on the couch and it's you and your sister and the remote's over there, instead of doing remote, like you tell her you want the remote and open your mouth. Like learning how to be vocal and talk. It can start somewhere just as simple as at home and communicating. So that's great advice, Shell. Appreciate that. Shell,
speaking of, did y'all have like some one-on-one battles? I mean, she's a Duke legend too. So did y'all have some one-on-one battles growing up?
I mean, growing up, it wasn't really like it never really happened, because it was like the timing was different. She was like either like at school when I'm at home, or like vice versa. Like the timing never really happened.
Okay.
Man, your sister will bust you.
No, she wouldn't.
She'll bust you.
No.
Look, don't make me. I'll get her in here now.
That's fine. That's fine.
I love it, man. Shell, talk to him about wearing the Duke jersey, like the pride that he has to have when he puts that jersey on for the first time.
Right. Honestly, all the people that played before you, and I'm not sure how much you know about Duke in the past, but all the people that played before you that created that name, that Duke name, all of a sudden you put that jersey on, not understanding. You may not understand it fully when you get to campus, but how much weight that name has. And you have the opportunity to actually put that on your chest, and you go out there and play. One, we're going to be on TV every single game. That's how we are. We're just national TV. We're going to get everybody's best shot. So no matter how bad the team is, know that when Duke comes across that, they circling that day right there. Like, no matter what, we could be 0-30, but we're going to play like a championship game against Duke. That's how it is. And the great thing about it is you want that, because you always want to play the best of the best. Because you heard a saying like, "Oh, iron sharpens iron." You want to go ahead and play the best of the best, and it always keeps you engaged. And like you get everybody's best shot, and you still beating them, it's so much satisfaction winning after that. So like, I'm over here, there's no nights off. I got to go and get it every single night and prove myself that we are the better team.
Yeah.
You spot on.
Yeah, definitely.
One thing about that, don't let that scare you. It's exciting. Like it's exciting.
No, it's not scary at all. Everybody who come at Duke, you're gonna be a competitor, so it's not scary at all. It's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to the next level and everything. That's just how it is. The thing
Yep.
is, it's like you want to play against the best. This only way you can go is up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm excited.
Yeah, like I said, you want to play against the best. You want to go ahead and see what you have. If they get you to one night, you know what? I'm gonna have a better game next time.
Yep. You ready for it. It's fun. It's fun. I know Shelden had fun 4 years embodying all of that, getting ready for that matchup to just go at somebody. Like, y'all think y'all gonna get us? Yeah, okay. Like, nah, it's not happening, especially not in Cameron.
Right.
Especially not in Cameron.
Yeah.
So, nah, let's go ahead and jump to some questions. So I think fans, if y'all have questions, type them in the chat over here. We'll pop them up here for Shell and for Mark. What game outside of Carolina are you looking forward to?
Syracuse
up in the Dean Dome, not Dean Dome, Carrier Dome.
Yeah.
Nah, I wish I could have played there. How about you, Shell?
I know it looks nice on TV. I see that big old white dome on top and everything.
Yeah.
And playing against them, I wish I was able to do that, but they wasn't in ACC back then. They were back in Big East back then.
Yeah. Nah, that's a good one. Shelden, favorite Duke in the NBA story with the Brotherhood.
A favorite story? Honestly, I'm not sure if I have a favorite story. I just know that every time we play against a team and somebody went to Duke, whether it be our guys that was older than me or guys that are younger than me, we always made a way to go see each other and say hello to each other. That was something that's pretty cool. A lot of people in the schools, they don't do that unless they play with each other on the same time frame. They're not doing that. And I thought it's cool where it really is truly a brotherhood where I may not know who you are, but yet you coming up to me, shaking my hand, I'm doing the same thing to you.
Yeah, nah, straight up. I remember my first time we was in Portland and Dante Jones came out and I was finishing up my work and I was sitting there. Man, he came across that court like we played 4 years together. And he was like, yo, young fella, what's up, baby boy? And I'm like, dang, what's up? Like, it was crazy because obviously he'd been in the league a long time, but that love that he showed me, I was like, man, that's real. That's real. For Shell, what favorite Coach K story?
I got a lot of stories, but I will say one thing that stands out the most would be I think we had just lost a game, and we come back home, and we were playing against I want to say Wake Forest when Chris Paul was there, and it was a big game for us. And he turns off the lights and everything, and he plays this scene. At the time, I'd never seen the movie, but he played this scene from Braveheart. And he gives that emotional speech before they go out into war. And, it's getting everybody kind of riled up because, you already know it's going to be a big game anyway, but you start seeing like this extra stuff coming on. You kind of get antsy and juiced up and everything. And he flicks the light on. He comes waving this big old West Point sword. And I'm over like, watching out because it's a freaking sword and everything. And he has this pot of dirt and he sticks it in the ground so hard he bends his sword, and he yells like the guy off of Braveheart and everything, and everybody's going crazy, getting fired up and everything. We wind up winning, I think, by like 20 points, whatever the case may be. Whatever. But it's like one of my favorite stories that kind of stuck out because he does stuff like that to get himself up and also get ourselves up, and it's easy to do that anyway. But it was just it's so inspiring to see somebody who's accomplished that much still care for all the little details like that.
Mark, how well do you think this your team will gel, play together?
I don't think that'll be a problem. I know I've seen everybody through, whether it's camps or, obviously I played AAU with Henry, team load when I was younger. And then, I played Jalen, Jamin, DJ, I saw top 100. Everybody I've seen.
Yeah.
So
What are y'all doing right now to gel? I mean, obviously everybody's in their home states, but y'all doing anything right
yeah,
now?
yeah, we're in like a little group chat, always talking to each other.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Got you. Question from Mark: other than playing on the basketball team, what are you most excited about going to do?
As I said earlier, just meeting new people, getting into a new environment. That's something that's pretty cool to me. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. Toughest player you have to guard for both of y'all.
You want to go first?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Nobody yet.
Yeah, nobody yet.
I will say in college, Sean May was really tough to play against in college. In the NBA, especially my rookie year, we had a guy that was our center and he got sick. I guess we played against Miami Heat. And they was like, okay, go ahead, Shelden, you go ahead and guard. I'm guarding Shaq. It's my rookie year. I'm guarding Shaq. And I'm over like, Shaq is like 150 pounds heavier than me. And the only thing I'm thinking about is like not trying to be on top 10. You know what I'm saying? Getting like, that Shaq dunk and everything like that. Whatever. So I'm over like, trying to push him as much as I can and trying to do the little cheer move and all that stuff. But he was probably the toughest guy in the NBA that I played against.
It's tough. Mark, who is your favorite Duke player?
More recently, Marvin Bagley and Wendell Carter, like that duo was real sweet. Like, just like a dynamic duo like that. Bagley's second jump was crazy.
Yeah.
And then Wendell Carter's ability to play inside and out was pretty cool to me.
Yeah, two real good. Michael Buckmeyer says hi.
Yeah, what's up?
Question from Mark: what was it like to join the Brotherhood of Duke?
Really exciting. I felt like it was the best decision for myself and my future. All the support I got, through social media and obviously through my teammates was pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Sheldon, what was your favorite memory from your playing days?
At Duke, I would say my sophomore year that we did. I think we won maybe 20 something in a row. One losing in the Final Four, unfortunately, but that year was probably my favorite year because we had lost in a championship game in Alaska, and the team came together. We had a big meeting and everything, and all of a sudden, everybody was on the same page. And like I said, we didn't lose another game until the Final Four. We went on like a 25 game win streak, something like that, or something crazy like that. And it was so good to see everything that you talked about kind of come together. Like I said, unfortunately, we lost by I think one point in the Final Four or whatever, but everything was coming together, and you see everybody growing together, and that was like one of the best experiences because you could see everybody had both feet in. It wasn't anybody kind of wavering or anything like that. It was everybody locked in the whole time. That was probably my favorite time right there.
Yeah. Mark, what made you choose Duke?
Just from earlier, the brotherhood's real. Just felt like home.
Yeah.
Felt right. Coach K, he's coached a lot of pros, a lot of great players, and just to learn from him, I was really excited.
Yep. Mark, what can the Brotherhood fans expect from your game?
Someone that'll protect the rim, someone that'll block shots, rebound, finish, and I think I pass pretty well too. So yeah.
I love that. Hey, Shell, one thing we didn't touch on is running the floor. How important for a big is it to run the floor hard?
Oh, very important. Especially if you try to get some easy baskets. That's one of the most important things right here. Like you trying to outrun your guy. I know as a big, you get tired of banging all the time. So if you can actually outrun your guy and get a basket here and there, and all of a sudden that kind of opens up a lot of different things for you and everything. So one of my main things was when I was playing, if I didn't get the rebound, I was trying to be the first one out. But I was trying to be that outlet guy so I can actually get that, that basket and everything. But like I said, if not getting that rebound, my thing for you is just get out and run, get the alley oop, get it done, get the whole crazy excited, and have everybody kind of go crazy and do the slogan and chant for you and everything like that. So it's a great feeling afterwards when you do something like that.
Yep. What is the goal next year, Mark?
National championship, easy.
That's all. I like that. That's always the goal. Best team you faced, Mark?
Oh, this past season, Mount Verde.
Mount Verde.
Yeah.
Sheldon, if you go back and enjoy one day game at Duke, which would it be?
I can go back and enjoy one game. That's a good question. Maybe my senior year when I played against Maryland and I was able to get a triple double. I think that was a pretty special night.
Definitely. Nolan and Sheldon, if you could play with any former player from the Brotherhood, who would it be and why? It's a good question. Go ahead, Shal, I'll let you answer that first.
First, if I can play with anybody from the Brotherhood, I think I would love to play with Grant Hill. I think having a guy like that who's versatile, to get the 2, 3, 4 spot, I think I would love to actually play with him. I mean, it's so many to choose from. I mean, my next one would be like, Shelden Williams and those guys too. To be on that team, honestly, I was hoping that at least a couple of them stayed when I came in. They left the year I came in, but that was a fantastic thing just to be watching. I was hoping to be able to learn from them as well. But if we maybe Jason Williams be my top two.
Yeah. Trying to think, like you said, there's so many guys you can choose from. I'd probably say first for me, probably my brother Quinn Cook. You know, obviously we grew up together, but never were able to play on the same team together. So me and Quinn in the backcourt together would be pretty tough. Jay Williams would be tough, and probably Grant for sure. And Shell, me and you, I definitely pick and roll game would have been me if I had you. Yeah, for sure. You know, I would have loved. I passed. People act like I didn't pass. Like I would have had like 6 or 7 assists with you. Oh man, are you guys able to play at all during this pandemic, or are you just working out solo on your own?
Oh yeah, I just work out on my own. There's no no games or pickup or anything like that. It's a lot of individual workouts. So
yeah, that's good. That's good. We'll take one more question for both guys before we get up out of here. Mark, could you score a basket on the landlord? Ooh, I like this question.
I think I can score on anybody, so I think I can score.
Especially right now. I don't know how much of the landlord he is right now.
Right. It's been a minute, but hey, get on campus, we show my tapes.
I like that. Let's go. Last question. All right, for everybody. Question for Sheldon, Mark, and Nolan. All right, this is how we'll end it. Who's your favorite all-time Duke player? All right. Young fella, you first.
Grant Hill. Grant Hill.
I guess I'll go next. We'll go by age. If you go last. I think it's gonna be unanimous. Grant Hill. Grant Hill is my favorite DMV guy right outside DC. So Grant for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say the same thing. I think my top two guys on the last question was Grant Hill and Jay, but yeah, those two guys right there, I would have been like my favorite players at Duke and everything. But before we go, I do want to ask a question. The Last Dance, it just ended and everything. What were y'all thoughts about Jordan in The Last Dance? And did it live up to what you thought Jordan was from, rumors, stories, or even catching the tail end of his career? Or did it surprise you of how his will, his I wouldn't say leadership, because leadership is a little bit different than what it is, what leadership is now. Mm-hmm. But tell us your thoughts about that.
I mean, obviously, watching highlights isn't the same. With the documentary, you got to see a lot more of how much he wanted to win, what he was willing to sacrifice to win. obviously his like teammate qualities were a little questionable, but at the end of the day, it was like his ultimate goal to get a championship. So
Yeah. Nah, I mean, obviously, I got to see Mike a lot growing up. I was young, but I watched a lot of his games, and watching The Last Dance, I learned a lot more about him. From that competitive and leadership standpoint, and like how he was just wired differently.
yeah, for sure.
He was wired differently. I mean, the way he would take a comment and run with it, even though
Yeah,
that might not have been what the person said.
finding a fuel for his game. Yeah.
What like I thought that was cool, and it's funny. I seen Jay Will's been on Twitter, and people have been talking about Mike's leadership skills. And there's different ways to lead, and
Yeah.
and the way he did it, like obviously it was cruel in some ways.
Yeah,
He picked on a lot of guys, but he got 6 rings,
exactly.
and those guys now can look on their dining room table, wherever they have it sitting, and say, I got a
Yeah,
ring.
yeah.
Right.
Say I got a ring, so you ain't that mad.
Right. I do like the one line he said. He said, I didn't ask any of my teammates something they would do that I wouldn't do myself.
Yeah,
So like I appreciate and respected that so much from him. Like, hey, even though I'm harder than you, I'm right here doing the same thing. I'm not asking you to do something that I'm myself.
And he'd be sitting out or something. Nah,
Yeah.
there's one clip where he's running sprints, and I don't know
Yeah, I
if you
saw
noticed
that.
it. He was way in the front,
Yeah,
like
Right.
not barely. He was killing the sprints.
yeah.
Right.
So I mean that says a lot about him right there. So great question, Shell. Let's go ahead and wrap up, y'all. Thank y'all both so much for coming on.
No problem.
As y'all know, this is the Brotherhood Connect. So after this, I'm gonna make sure y'all get each other's numbers. So Shell, when you see him this season and he ain't blocking shots and rim protection, you make sure you text him like, yo, that ain't what we talked about.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure y'all connect, man. And again, thank y'all for coming on. To everybody,
problem, yeah.
to everybody watching. I know a lot of states are opening up now and everything, but just continue to stay safe and continue to practice social distancing no matter what is going on in your state. Continue to wash your hands, and everybody just let's stay safe. And to our healthcare professionals still out there battling this virus, thank you all. You all are truly heroes. Brotherhood Connect, we out.
I appreciate it.